Hey everybody, Dr. Eric Plasker here, and we are going to talk about lifetime care for everyone, filling your practice with lifetime patients. This is going to be a very productive time for you. And before I get started, I want to thank ChiroSecure, all my friends at ChiroSecure, for doing an amazing job watching our backs as we take care of everybody else's spines and nervous systems. In fact, I'm insured with them. My kids are insured with them practicing. And you know what? We appreciate not only that they provide great insurance and great coverage for all of us, but they also do a lot for the profession. And so we're going to talk today about lifetime care for everyone. Our company, the Family Practice, it's an honor to serve this profession. I've been in practice 32 years. We have helped nearly 6,000 chiropractors over the last nearly 20 years to accomplish a vision in their practice of lifetime care for everyone. We believe that everyone deserves to be healthy and express their full potential from the time they are born through their last breath of life, and that chiropractors should be healthcare leaders in the world. Most of you, if you're watching this, you live that way. You raise your family that way. Our children were born at home. They were not vaccinated. They didn't get antibiotics and all those other things growing up. They grew up in the chiropractic lifestyle. They probably made a grand total over their 75, 80 years of life between my 28-year-old who's now a chiropractor, my 26-year-old who's becoming a chiropractor in just a couple of weeks, and then our baby who's in seventh quarter. And they grew up in this lifestyle and they never went to the doctor, the pediatrician. Why? Because they didn't really need it, because they grew up this way that you and I live. It has been a purpose of mine in my practices to have a practice that was filled with lifetime patients. I had the realization, I hope you have that realization, that, you know what, if it's good enough for us, it's also good enough for every single person in our community. But when I was young in practice, I got frustrated that I didn't have as many lifetime patients as that I wanted to. I thought I was a good communicator. I thought I was great at it, except my results didn't show it way back early on in practice because I had so many inactive files. And maybe you're at a point in your practice where you're realizing, oh my goodness gracious, I'm living this lifestyle myself. I'm trying to tell people about it, but I don't have near as many lifetime patients as I really want to have. Maybe the message is not getting through. Why aren't they getting it? Well, our commitment as an organization, as a company in the Family Practice, is to help the planet get it so that they utilize chiropractic care as a part of a lifestyle, and it's effortless. No hard selling, no pushiness, no being a jerk, no getting people in headlocks and giving them noogies, none of that stuff. We're doing it in a way that is fun, that is easy, that's simple, probably simpler than anything that you're doing. So to go over the basic product and program that we have what we call the Lifetime Patient System. What we've done is we provide everything from web to 100th visit and everything in between to help you attract and create as many lifetime patients as you're willing to see. You'll still get the people that have a crisis, headaches, neck pain, back pain, disc injuries, organic problems, heart, lungs, liver, kidney, stomach, asthma, all of those things. You'll still get all those people. They'll still come in for their crisis. And you'll also get the lifestyle people, the people that are eating organic foods, that want to be healthy, that are going to do everything to be healthy, and they hate the status quo that's out there. But then also what will happen is you will become an expert through this Lifetime Patient System and the resources that we provide in it to transition as many people as possible from crisis care to lifestyle care. Let me talk to you about that transition for a minute. The crisis care people, they're a breeze. Oh my God, doc, I'm hurting. Can you help me? They're a breeze. They need you. The lifestyle care people, they want you. The challenge is all the people that are caught in the middle, the people that don't make the critical transition from crisis care to lifestyle care, that becomes the black hole of a practice. It's the people that leave and they end up in inactive file land. Well, the Lifetime Patient System that we have created makes you an expert with tools and resources and training to attract as many crisis care people as possible and transition them to lifestyle care. Attract as many lifestyle care people as possible and keep them utilizing chiropractic care as a part of a lifestyle, and then makes you an expert. And not just you, doctor, like you, because you're watching it, but makes your entire office as a system an expert at transitioning people from crisis care to lifestyle care. It's very exciting. How do we put this together? Well, people say, Dr. Platt, because you'll go to our website, thefamilypractice.net, you'll look at our pricing. It's very transparent. We have a connection program that gives you a connection to it, not all the resources, but a connection to it with no long-term commitment. So you can kind of plug in and check it out. And then our lifetime patient system, there's a 3-year or 5-year model that's right up front. It's $4.99 or $5.99 a month, and it's all inclusive. It's very simple, very exciting. People say, Plasker, how can you do that at the family practice? And here's the answer, my friends. It's because for 20 years, our vision in this business, nearly 20 years, our vision has never wavered. We have always been about lifetime care for everyone. So we keep adding tools and technologies without having to raise the price. We have a training system built into the lifetime patient system that we don't charge extra for. There's over 1,700 video trainings on everything from patient education to business, to hiring, to firing, to training staff, to patient education, to communication, to marketing. And it's all stats go up. What do you do? Stats go down. What do you do? Every question we ever asked when we were officially and formally one-on-one coaching people, where we don't necessarily do it in that way anymore, but we have built instead the best coaching system in the world, I believe, that answers every question you have today. And here's a question for you. Do you know exactly what you're going to need in a year? Probably not, but we do. We've helped over 6,000. The answer to those questions are in there 24/7, 365, always at your fingertips. You never have to wait for a call. The other thing that is in there is marketing, and it's online marketing. I believe that we have some of the best online marketing ever created for chiropractors that creates lifetime patients. If you look at our affiliate websites, it's part of the package. We're not going to charge you extra for websites. We give it to you, and it's world class. We give you hundreds of articles on there. Great content. It's included. We just give it to you. It's a part of the system. We don't nickel and dime you. We don't drip you along. People say, Plasker, how can you provide all of this at that price? Simple. The answer is we've been doing it for 20 years. We keep adding tools and technologies without having to raise the price. And so we have marketing. There's 14 marketing programs on, and there's 12 or 14 different PowerPoint presentations with instructions on how to increase your compliance and get more results. Not that people come in because you're giving it away as a deal because you have some slit close, but because you're doing it in a way where you're giving people a bigger vision up front. We use the 100-Year Lifestyle brand as a part of this package. We give it to you to use it in the resources that we provide. So you could take this best-selling message that's very relevant in the world to attract more people to your practice who want lifetime care. So all of it is included: the marketing, the newsletters, the patient education, the procedure. You know, I was just on the phone with a doctor. He said, you know what, Plasker, when you told us that the report of findings, that I could create lifetime patients in a 2 to 3 minute report of findings, and that the traditional report of findings was outdated, I thought you were full of crap. He said, but you know what? People are telling me to shut up. Dr. So-and-so, shut up. I already want it. You're talking me out of it. So it's really important that you understand we've been doing this for, our vision has never wavered. And, you know, like ChiroSecure, who their vision has never wavered, providing great benefits, watching our back while we take care of everybody else, is kind of what we have done for you. And when you do things for a long period of time, you become an expert at it into the stratosphere. I can tell you there is nobody that does lifetime patients like the family practice. And there comes a time in every chiropractor's life where they look at their inactive files and they realize, you know what, this is sickening and disgusting, and I'm not going to have this happen for another week, another month, or another year. We have all of those resources for you. You don't need to search and look for the next coolest thing. We're providing all those resources to help you get lots of lifetime patients. One last thing before I wind down that's important. The family practice, our culture is all about family. Every camp has their champ. We attract people from every camp. Why do we do that? Because we have a culture that is all about family. It's all about giving back to the profession. We take care of each other. We love this profession. We have a bigger vision that's beyond just you and I. We're changing the healthcare conversation in the world with a brand and a message that is all about longevity and having chiropractors be at the center of leadership in every community with a message that speaks to lifetime patients. And so giving back, a couple of things. We do a lot with schools, universities, life universities around the corner. I love working with them. I've done 25 life leadership weekends in a row for the prospective students, and we're just getting warmed up. We've done it all over the world. I can't even tell you how many chiropractors we've contributed to creating. We are participating with Life University in a research project, the Lifetime Care Project. You can get information about it on our website as well. I want to thank ChiroSecure for supporting that and putting the word out about that. That's one of those things that they do too. Nobody asked them to do it. They do it. If they didn't do it, oh my goodness gracious. I don't know who else would step up to do it. There are other people that are stepping up. ChiroSecure always steps up. We're grateful to them. And this is a research project that is changing the game. There's information about the research project on our website as well. There's a link to it. If you go there, you can find it there as well. So the research, we are definitely changing the game. And then lastly, why is this so important? What's the social cause behind all of this that I believe is so meaningful and so important for all of us to participate in? Well, here's the reality, is that lifetime patients equal votes. If we want to truly cause social change, which the one thing I love about our profession and our people is we're activists. By nature, we are activists. We want to cause social change. But without the research, it's hard to cause social change because politics and policy follow research. So the research becomes really, really important so that we can change the game. So participate in the research project. It doesn't cost you anything. We're helping, Life University is helping out, ChiroSecure is doing their part as well. So get involved in that. And then going back to the lifetime patients equal votes, the social cause behind all of this. When that vote came down in California, where they said, hey, we are removing personal exemptions, that you have to vaccinate your kid. We're removing personal exemptions. I got news for you. That changed me. That made me mad. I've done a lot of work for colleagues in California. We have lots of clients, people that we have worked with in California over the years. And it made me mad that all of the work we did was, oh my God, we're going backwards. Well, here's the thing. What really made me mad, and it should make you responsible and making commitments like this more important, is that I realized that with 10,000 chiropractors in California, that if even just 20% of those inactive files in the chiropractic practices in the state of California, if 20% of those inactive files were still under care, we would have probably won that vote, or at least made a much bigger stink. So listen, if it's good enough for you, it's good enough for them. Don't go another month creating way more inactive files than is necessary. At least plug into our connection program and get great ideas and a bigger vision. Or if you want to just have everything rolled into your life, connect to the family practice through the lifetime patient system, and we'll roll all these resources into your world. You can start literally implementing within just a couple of hours. ChiroSecure, you're the best at what you do. We love the partnership that we have built together and the difference that you're making for this profession. Thank you so much, and thank you everybody for watching. We'll see you at the next upcoming seminar.
This has been a ChiroSecure production.